Hey everybody, this is Tiffany with your IoT Minute. Been talking about the Internet of Inventory, so things where you tie IoT to inventory, to remote monitoring, to know how much inventory do I have left at the endpoint, at the point of retail, like I'm selling something to customers. Knowing if I'm out of stock with something, knowing what to bring, places like that, to restock, knowing about preferences, knowing how to sell those preferences back to the vendors who make the products, all kinds of things like that to help your bottom line with IoT and the Internet of Inventory. Reduce costs, increase sales. This is all good stuff. People are into that, right? All right, let me talk to another facet of this thing. I'm going to add automation to this. Sometimes I call it straight-through processing, which is a term we use kind of in the financial Wall Street world. But basically, it's like, how do I automate that knowledge that I got? I went through a whole bunch of IoT minutes with you telling you about all kinds of scenarios that are super helpful. And you can imagine a continuum, a maturity model, where I know something. And so I print out a report in the morning as I'm a route driver going to vending machines, and it says, hey, I don't have to visit all these vending machines because the report tells me that. So now I don't have to spend the time, the fuel, the wear and tear on the vehicle, things like that. Also, the report can tell me I need to bring these things to different vending machines because they're low on stock. Then you take that same thing. I have this report that tells me, hey, these customers really like these white donuts, or they love Snickers, or they like Mountain Dew, and I'm going to double up or triple up on that. All these things are that's kind of your step one, knowing and kind of giving you a report to let a person take action on that. How can we streamline that even further to cut costs even more and to fully automate your process, to optimize things? Well, you need to have some kind of enterprise integration into your system. So your IoT platform that's finding you all this information, giving you these insights, what if that platform could then take action on those insights for you instead of just reporting it to a person who will then have to take action? You want to automate that fully. So what am I talking about here? So I'm finding out that people really, really love certain products that I'm selling. I want to automate that. So you use back-end integration systems. You need to have some kind of connectors, adapters, APIs that go from your platform to a vendor. We're talking business to business type connectivity, B2B stuff. So when I find out that certain products are getting low on inventory, it ties into my databases, which you're probably already doing. So I say, yeah, my inventory of my stock in my warehouse is X for these particular products. Maybe I need to reorder. Let's get people out of that process. So automate that reordering through EDI or different, API connectors or ETL type things. That's extract, transform, and load. It's a database thing. Automate that process. Automate the retrieval and ordering of more products to fit in those smart shelves, fit in those vending machines, fit on those tables where you're selling things in your retail store. Automate that, streamline that process, because your system already knows. Your IoT platform pulling in the data, it's matching up with your database of your current inventory. You've already got the connectivity to your vendors. If not, do it. And then automate that. Auto order things so that there's a streamlined flow, so everything you need is already showing up at your warehouse so you can deliver it. And so tie this in with things so you don't run out of stock. Tie it in with preferences. Have your system use literally simple if this, then that type analytics to determine, people are loving these white donuts. Let the automatic things happen for you. Take action automatically based on the simple analytics, not a person. So when it finds out, hey, if white donuts are selling at greater at this rate, per day, then automatically send a message to the vendor who makes the white donuts and place another order so that then I can add to that stock, that kind of thing. There's great ways to optimize and streamline your entire supply chain, your total value chain, all the way out to the endpoint with the customer, to your machines, to your distribution, to your vendors, end to end. Do this, automate, streamline. It's going to save you a lot of money, and it's going to have your business running on autopilot. Thank you, IoT. Thank you, Internet of Inventory. I'm out.